Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be checking out 5 cars that you need in your inventory. And these are like good cars, funny cars, really good. So let's get on with the video, and if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 3,000 by the end of the year. Okay, let's go. The first car that I think you should get, well, it's not really a car, more like a selection of cars, is the Corvettes. The Corvettes are phenomenal cars. They always has been in the game. They're relatively cheap, really easy to get, and they can pack a real punch. Either if it's the C8, C8Z06, or the ZR1, the C7ZR1, C706, whatever. All of it is encompassed in this because they are quite good. They pack quite a punch, and if you know what you're doing with a car, and know how to take lines and take the proper measures in order to race, you'll smoke anyone who doesn't know how to drive. And people who do, you're going to give them a run for their money. I've seen a lot of people smoke people with this exact car many a times, even before this car even came out. It's that good. It's always a solid choice in any game that you play. Second car I'm going to talk about is the Nissan GT-R. I particularly have the 2017 one, but the 11 one is actually still quite good. This car is similar boat as the Corvette. It's, again, packs a bit more punch. It has a lot more cornering abilities because American cars power go burr. This thing is turning because Japanese cars like to be like the drifts, or whatever. But still has power to hold its own, and it's still pretty good. As I'm demonstrating right now, I can actually hold pretty good lines. And not there. Of course, it's not going to be the best race car, but if you know what you're doing with an underpowered car, you can beat a lot more people with like supercars. Like I was saying before, you have to know how to drive these small power cars, these cheaper cars, in order to do it. And if you do, it's really satisfying to show up the person in the Bugatti being like, haha, I'm gonna win. So what were you saying about that? Why do I lose? I guess I'm just better than you. That's gonna be you. The next car is a little different. It isn't going to be good for, like, track or anything. This is going to be drag racing. I have the Take-On, because this is kind of a good electric car. And they do have really great acceleration. And they can be good for drag racing. I know, back in the day, one of these cars was actually phenomenal at the drag race. And you can get really good times with cheap money. The only one beating it is the Rimac. But if you don't have the Rimac or have the money to get the Rimac, this is your best other option. Upgrade this and then zoom, your speed demon. I think you should get this car because it serves a purpose that not a lot of cars have. There's not any Dodge Challengers. I mean, yes, there's a muscle car with the Camaro and the Mustang, but come on, who's gonna win in an acceleration test? An electric Porsche or a Mustang or a Camaro? Come on. You need this car in your arsenal. Number 4 is a bit obvious. I'm pretty sure 90% of you already have it, but it kind of belongs in this video anyways, is the NASCARs. And you can get whichever NASCAR. You can get the limited NASCAR, because apparently that's the thing you can get now. The limited NASCAR is available currently, I believe. But if you can't, and if you're watching it later, you can just get a NASCAR like this if you don't have it, and you can play races that other cars can't do. And you can try to upgrade it, and not a bad car. It's quite glued to the ground. It doesn't do the same thing as a lot of the other cars that you just bounce all over the place. This is glued to the ground. When you go on the banking, it it stays there and doesn't bounce around like a bouncy ball. And a lot of times you can probably use this for normal races and do probably better than a lot of the other ones because of the bouncy bounce, 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 bouncy bounce, bouncy, 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 bounce. The last card that I think you would need is this McLaren. Maybe not this McLaren, but this one's definitely on the cheaper end, but still really good. It's on the same platform, I believe, as the 720S. And it definitely shows because it has a bit of get up to it. And it's also a really cool car anyways. But it can definitely hold your own. It's a little better than the GT and the MP4. Not MP4 File, but the MP4 McLaren. But yeah, this car is actually pretty good. Any McLaren around this price is pretty much the same thing. It's same boat, and it's just like really good car to mess around with. And apparently crashed into a wall. The last car you need is Hot Dog Man, Hot Dog Man, Hot Dog Man,